Hey Steve, what do we have going on today?
Hi Linda, today we're going to be talking about our pool pump products, starting with our pool cover pump.
Great, so what does this pump do?
Well, if you live in a part of the country where you put your pool cover on during the fall, winter, and spring, this is a pump you got to have. You need to keep the rainwater and snow melt off of your cover. All this water is very heavy and can be detrimental to the cover. To extend the life of your cover, you need to use a pump like this one to remove the water off of your cover.
Okay, so what's special about this particular pump?
Well, some pumps, you plug the pump in, the pump runs, you unplug it, it stops.
Okay.
For a pool cover pump, you don't want to have to run out, plug your pump in, wait for it to drain, and unplug your pump. It'll be much easier for a homeowner to go outside, plug your pump in, pick the pump up, place it in the middle of your cover, and have the pump turn on and off automatically. With this pump, you can do that because of its microprocessing technology.
Oh, so there's a computer chip in there?
Yes, the software in here is what we call water sensing technology. When the pump senses that there's 2 1/8 inches of water, the pump turns on. When the water evacuates down to 3/4 of an inch, the pump will shut off because it has realized that there is no longer a load on the impeller inside the pump. What this means is that our pump will only work with the presence of water as needed.
Okay, so how's that different from other pumps?
Well, some other pumps, they have mechanical float switches inside. Mechanical float switches have moving parts which make them prone to fail, or they can get jammed up with large debris. With our switch, we have no moving parts, so that cannot happen. This is a debris strainer that snaps on and off. You will hear a click when you input the pump into the debris strainer. The debris strainer is used to prevent leaves and large debris from getting inside the pump. What we have added here is a check valve, while other pump products do not include a check valve. The importance of having a check valve is when you put your pump in the middle of your cover at the lowest spot and the pump shuts off, water will run back from the discharge hose into the pump, causing the pump to short cycle. This is bad for the pump. The only way to prevent this is by having a check valve. Also, the check valve acts as a reducer. It will reduce the discharge from 1 1/4 all the way down to 3/4 inch, which will allow you to use your standard garden hose as a discharge hose. Here's a nice feature that we've added to the pump, our pull to shore rope. What you do is you take the rope and you will tie the rope to the molded loop that we have in the strainer there. Once you have tied the rope onto the strainer, you can now use the rope to pull the pump to the middle of your cover. Pull to shore rope is 25 feet in length, which is nice because it allows you to be able to pull the pump over large distances. If you have a big pool, this is great. As you can see, the pump and the strainer are very stable. Now that we've placed the pump in the lowest part of the pool cover, all we have to do now is plug the pump in. The best part about this pump is that we can leave the pump unattended.
For how long?
For days or even weeks. The pump is completely sealed, fully submersible, and the switch only works when needed. Now, we do not recommend leaving your pump out during the winter, but if you were to happen to leave your pump out during a cold night, we've added a feature to the switch software, which is freeze protection, which will prevent your pump from running during an icing condition.